Good evening. How are you? Very good. Welcome to the spring concert. My name is Drew Albert. We're really excited to present this music for you tonight. We've been working super hard and it's sounding so great. Just have a few housekeeping things. If you notice at the entrances, that's where you can pick up programs if you haven't already. There's also these green bags. They're Clink bags, and it's like a really awesome fundraiser. If you don't know how Clink works, you just fill them with your returnables, and you bring them to Hannaford, and then we get money. And it's awesome. And it really helps us do all the things that we do throughout the year in our music department. So if you grab one or two of those, that'd be awesome. Please make sure that anything that you have that makes sounds is off. That's what everyone does this. The beautiful thing about performing in this theater is that the sound, the acoustics are so good, but that also means when you're in the audience and any like little whisper or sound, you can hear pretty much like anywhere in the house. So please try to refrain from talking during the performances. We worked really hard to bring you this music tonight. And one of the things that I love about music is that it's just this beautiful art that's in the moment. And you're going to hear it one time, and it's going to be the first and last time you hear this group of kids behind you singing it. So it's a moment in time, and we really want to treasure that moment. So without further ado, we are going to get started with treble choir. We've had the pleasure to work with two incredibly talented student teachers this year. Our first being Mia Love from the University of Southern Maine, and the second, Taylor Hussey from UNH. We are so fortunate here to have that proximity to that university, and it has been a joy for all of us to work with Ms. Hussey in this capacity. And it's just been a joy to work with you and to become your friend and now colleague, as Taylor has just accepted her first job teaching 6-12? 7-12. So 7-12 music. So let's give her a hand as we welcome her to the stage. I love that music happens in an instant and in a certain situation, and it's kind of fleeting, but it also stays with you for a really long time. This song has been with me forever. I don't know if there's any James Taylor fans up there.
Yeah.
James Taylor. He's here, and welcome, James Taylor. Just kidding. No, just kidding. But anyways, as a kid, I used to listen to the song, and then I happened to do the song when I was in high school. And I loved it back then, and I remember that moment being really special. And now it's a song that is a part of my songs that I sing to my daughter at nap time and bedtime. She's in the phase where she doesn't like to hear me sing, but I still try it. So, this is That Lonesome Road, originally by James Taylor.
Oh, yes.
Walk down that lonesome road all by yourself. this road tonight. Carry on, never mind feeling sorry for you. It doesn't save you from your troubled mind. Walk down that lonesome road all by yourself. Don't turn your head back over your shoulder, and only stop to rest yourself when the silver moon is shining high above the trees.
Okay, we're going to move around again, but this time I remembered before we had to do it. Our final song for trumpet choir is You Learn, and we are going to bring up for the first of many times, Miss Ashley Fecto. Hey, and James Taylor. It's okay. Okay, thank you. Just that A flat. Oh, yeah. We have a little cheat sheet for the lyrics.
Albert, you're supposed to tell them.
Hi guys, my name is Olivia Upton. I'm a junior here, and I'm going to introduce all the seniors. I'm going to start with Eliza McBunwa, who is in treble choir, and she's currently sitting up there. And she will be attending Hudson University in the fall while majoring in psychology. She also plans on continuing music throughout college. Can you guys just raise your hands when I call your name? Or do you want them to step down?
Just wait.
Okay. Just wait. Okay, next, Morgan Bill. Oh my goodness, I read Morgan's for Eliza's. I'm so sorry. That's why.
That makes sense.
I was like, oh my god!
So what's Eliza doing?
Okay, I'm so sorry. Eliza will be joining the Air Force for education purposes, and Morgan will be attending Hudson University. And next is Kira Allard Hardy.
Right there.
She plans to attend Plymouth State University in the fall as a nursing major. She hopes to work in pediatrics when she finishes school. Next is Spencer Bahai. And once out of high school, he's going to delve into his hobbies and work for a year. Then he's going to attend Southern Maine Community College for computer science and transfer his credits over to a 4-year college. Next is Brady Berry. He is planning on going to York County Community College for education to become a music teacher and pursue making music for himself. Next is Emma Grapham. She's going to the University of Southern Maine for theater. And Isaac Hayes he's going to attend UMass Lowell in the fall to study biology. Next is Kata Nato. She will be attending Hudson University in the fall while majoring in psychology. And Caleb Poulin, he plans on going to the University of New England where he will major in marine biology. Next is Eli Tatro. He will be attending the University of New England in Biddeford this fall. And lastly, we have Brina Williams, who is enrolled at Southern Maine Community College for horticulture after taking a gap year.
Gather at the river, everybody. 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 Gather at the river, everybody.
Gather at the river, everybody. Gather at the river, everybody. Gather at the river, everybody.
wash my sins away. Wash my sins away. Gather at the set my spirit free. Set my spirit free. Set my spirit free. 'Cause the river always returns to the sea, to the sea. Everybody take my hand, gather at the river, walk with me.
Gather at the
Take your troubles to the
healing
waters. Gather at the river, every
Gather at the river.
at the river, every
Gather at the river.
gather at the river. Wash my sins away. Wash my sins away. Wash my sins away. Wash my sins away. Gather at the set my spirit free. Set my spirit free. Set my spirit free. 'Cause the river always returns
To the sea.
to the sea, to the sea.
We'd like to welcome Ashley Fecto back to the stage to play, well, she's already on stage, but back to the drum, to play djembe on Voice on the Wind. You will also hear senior Brina Williams on the opening solo.
I heard a voice on the summer wind. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who she is, I can't explain. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
I heard a voice in the summer wind. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Blowing free and blowing wild. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. I heard a voice in the summer wind. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Strength and spirit in her song. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
This next song is one of my favorite songs that I've had the privilege to perform in concert. It's Run to You by Pentatonics. I'm sure you're familiar with Pentatonics. And it's really hard. It's had a lot of parts and the harmonies are really tight, and we worked really hard on it. Could you, if you're behind me right now, could you raise your hand if this is the first time you've sung in a few years, like since 2019, first time? That's 2019? Okay, put your hands high, put your hands high. Okay, so can you raise your hand if this is your first time like ever singing in a group like this, besides like elementary school? Yeah. It's a ton of kids, and it really speaks to how talented they are, but not only that, how hard they work, and their spectacular musicianship. So this is Run to You.
It was you who was standing there. Tried, it was true. As your glance met my stare,
But your
heart drifted off like the land split by sea. I tried to go, to follow, to kneel down at your feet. Oh, run, oh, run, oh, run, run to you.
I've been
Settling scores, I've been fighting so long, but I've lost your word, and our kingdom is gone. How shall I bring back your heart, which was mine? I have broken bones and tattered clothes. I've run out of time. Oh, run, oh, run, oh, run, run to you.
All right, we have a treat for you.
Oh, Santiana gained a day
Away, Santiana,
Napoleon of the West, they say.
along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana, heave her up and away we'll go. Along the plains of Mexico.
She's a fast flipper ship and a bully good crew.
Away, Santiana,
With an old salty yank for a captain.
along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana, heave her up and away we'll go. Along the plains of Mexico.
Santiana, port for good.
Away, Santiana,
Around Cape Horn to the accents.
along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana, heave her up and away we'll go. Along the plains of Mexico. Santiana, how we mourn. Away, Santiana, we left him buried off Cape Horn. Along the plains of Mexico.
My voice stopped working. I was like, one of my first, in my first few weeks here, there's this group of basses and tenors that were like, hey, can we sing sea shanties? I'm like, oh, like which one? And I rattled off a bunch because I actually play in a band that covers sea shanties. And I happened to play a video game they like, so it was love at first sight between me and the basses and tenors that year. So we finally actually got to sing one, because we didn't get to sing one in 2019 or 2020. So that was our redemption story of our sea shanty. Our next song features Caden and Brady on the opening solo, as well as Ashley Facto on the djembe, and this is As the Ship Went Down. Okay, we have, before we bring Choral out and do some senior recognitions, we have a lovely treat for you. We have three very talented groups of soloists to sing for you. First up is Olivia Upton. She is right there. I'm going to turn it over to the kids.
Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm Olivia, and I will be singing Thank You for the Music from Mamma Mia. I want to dedicate this song to Mr. Albert, who has taught me so much over the past 3 years, and he's really broken me out of my shell, and I'm so grateful for him. I'm a bit of a bore. When I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. She says I began to sing long before I could talk. But I often wonder, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing could capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving
The sisters back there? The Facto sisters? Hey!
Hi everyone! I'm Avery and this is Ashley, and tonight we'll be singing a song called Bright by Ecosmith. I think the universe is on my side. Heaven and earth are finally aligned. Days are good, and that's the way it should be. Sprinkle stardust on my pillowcase, like the moonbeam brushed across my face. Nights are good, and that's the way it should be. Make me sing, ooh, la la la. Make a girl go, ooh, I'm in love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellations? June and Jupiter conspire to get me. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright. And I see colors in a different way. Make what doesn't matter fade to gray. Life is good, that's the way it should be. Make me sing, ooh, la la la. Make a girl go, ooh, I'm in love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellations? June and Jupiter conspire to get me. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright. And I get lost in your eyes tonight.
There's a Capri Sun on the stage. Is that Capri Sun? Next represents Maya Rothwell. Not related to the Capri Sun. Not a part of her act.
I'm going to be singing Grow As We Go by Ben Platt. You say there's so much you don't know. You need to go and find yourself. You say you'd rather be alone, 'cause you don't think you'd find it tied to someone else. Ooh, who said it's true that the growing only happens on your own? They don't know me and you. I don't think you have to leave. It changes what next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can dab and I can flow, and we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. You won't be the only one. I'm unfinished, I've got so much left to learn. I don't know how this river runs, but I like the company through every twist and turn. Who said it's true that the growing only happens on your own? They don't know me and you don't ever have to leave. If to change is what you need, you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can dab and I can flow, and we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. I don't know who we will become, and I can't promise it's not written in the stars, but I believe that when it's done, you're gonna see that it was better that we grew up together. Tell me you don't wanna leave, 'cause if to change is what you need, you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can never and I can flow, and we'll take it slow. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go.
Could I have the seniors come down onto the stage, please? Okay, we have 2 awards and some recognitions to do for our lovely seniors. The first is the National School Choral Award. This is an award that is given to 2 students nationally in each high school for their singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, high qualities of contact by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. This is a national school award. So I would like to, and if you look over here, this is a plaque that will be hung in the music wing with their names engraved and the years that they graduated. That will be around for a long time. So those 2 recipients, if you could come down, are Brady Berry and Katie Nato. Katie was glad I spelled her name right. Okay, so these are your non-traditional type of awards. These are called the Alberta Awards. I started teaching in 2011, and I've been giving a variation of these awards since. They're not like, they're superlatives, but I'll just read you the description. The Alberta Awards is honoring the quirks, flaws, idiosyncrasies, and embarrassing moments of noble seniors. I told the kids, I'm like, I used to do this thing where I kind of like roasted the seniors. I'm like, please do that. So, this is that. I'll try to go through these as quickly as possible. When I first came here, Spencer was in my tutorial, and I was like trying to like recruit kids, and it was Spencer and Fig, and hi Fig, they were in my tutorial, and I was like, you guys should do chorus, and Spencer was like, no. So anyways, this year, Spencer turned into this budding artist who is singing and playing the piano, and then like painted this beautiful landscape the other day, and it's wild. So the most likely to become a world-renowned artist, composer, singer, etc. goes to Spencer Ahai. Helping get Spencer to that point was Rena. Rena worked really hard to recruit voices for this ensemble and also train them. And also gave a really awesome senior project the other day. So this award, without going into too many details, is the most likely to become a leader of a utopian society award, and that's Rena Williams. So there's usually always this one singer who has the ability to kind of like riff. And if you like don't know what riffing is, it's like this really like agile, big, powerful vocal finesse. And like a lot of songs need someone to be like, do a riff. And there's always one choice when it comes to, hey, do a riff. So that's going to be Kira Allard Hardy, and the name of the award is the most likely to be asked/be asked to riff on this tune. I won't explain this, but I asked his friends, and they said his parents would be cool if I said this, but this is the most likely to have an inappropriate outburst award, and that goes to Eli Tetra. At the start of musical rehearsals, we do mic checks, and everyone sings just a little bit. So this goes to Isaac, and this is the most likely to join chamber singers regardless of if he wants to or not award. And it is because at the start of his warm-ups, he would sing, and everyone was like, what the? And so then I said, down in the pit, and I said, you're joining chamber. And he did, he's right there. So this is Isaac Hayes. I had Brady as a sophomore, and then the pandemic happened, and then, you know, all this stuff happened, and anyways, it started this year. There was this random human in the music wing, which sometimes happens, and I'm like, hey, who are you? Why are you sitting down here? And he goes, hey, Mr. Albert. I'm like, hey. And he's like, it's Brady. I'm like, oh, God, Brady. Because Brady had long hair all of a sudden, was very tall, had glasses, had the mask. I had no idea who it was. So the most likely to show up to school in disguise award was to Brady Berry. I'm the new father. I give strong dad vibes now, I'm told. Thank you. But if there was a second, it'd be Caleb Poulin. So the most likely to be giving strong dad vibes goes to Caleb Poulin. You guys watch it? Since I've known this person, I've been spelling their name wrong in programs. I spelled it right in this program. I learned after 3 years. So the most likely to have their name spelled wrong in the program award goes to Kaden Cadionette Nato. I really was happy with this title. The most likely to start her day by showing me a picture of a cute animal award goes to Morganville. Without fail, she's like, want to see a picture of my bunny? Want to see a picture of my dog? And I go, yeah. Want to see a picture of my baby? So, most likely to start her day by showing me a picture of a cute animal. Award goes to Morgan. So, trying to think of something like quirky or embarrassing about Elisa is really hard because Elisa is like the sweetest thing under the sun. So the most likely, because Elisa always puts a smile on my face, to be the music department ray of sunshine goes to Elisa Magdalena. So, I recently I'm going to grad school next year to. Thank you. It's my mom, actually. Thank you. Emma and her sister have this joke, and I hope it's not true. They said when they see me on campus, they're gonna like knock my books out of my hand. So the most likely to bully Mr. Albert at college award goes to Emma Graffler. So we'll bring Choral down quietly as we do some traditions with Patty.
Patty and Nato. That's my Instagram username, by the way. So here at Noble, we have a few fun little traditions that we like to pass down to our theater department and also for our music wing. Music wing specific, we have our music wing grandma, which is currently held by Miss Emma Graffa. And we have super soprano, which I hold that tradition. And then our final one is the amazing alto. And that Brina has that tradition. So, want me to start? Okay, cool. Hold on. I'm prepared, I promise. My sophomore year, I was lucky enough to be given the super soprano tradition. It was passed down to me by Jordan Mercati, a 2020 graduate who importantly got her senior year cut short by COVID. I was given this tradition over text, which is why I'm grateful to be able to pass this down in person. A super soprano is a leader in their section. They should not be afraid to make mistakes, they should be willing to help and encourage their section, and most importantly, they are someone people can rely on. Now, the person I'm giving this award to is someone I've known for a pretty long time. Watching her grow as a musician has been a pleasure to me. You may notice while on stage, some students are going back and forth from section to section. This is because they are often singing multiple different voice parts, depending on the song. If you're involved in music, you understand that is not an easy, but great skill to have. Now, I'm slightly bridging the rules when it comes to giving this tradition, because she normally lives in alto land. Throughout the year, she has occasionally come to sing with the soprano section, and she always knows her part. She sings out, fearlessly makes mistakes, and overall has an incredible singing voice. I'm 100% sure the person I'm passing this down to will proudly hold the title. The super soprano tradition will be going to Pilot Fitchett.
We actually have lost the necklace that was given down because of COVID. We don't know where it is or who has it, but I have someone in mind that is a junior that performed really amazingly tonight and was on stage for the entire first 3 sections of the concert, and that is Olivia Upton.
My tradition is music and grandma, which essentially means that I retired to the music wing and spend most of my school day there. That's where I spend most of my days, and I'm going to be passing it down to Avery Vecto. Avery, I knit you a scarf. Grandmother, I am.
Hi. So, before we get into Choral, I have a little spiel. So as you may or may not know, Mr. Albert will be leaving Noble High School after this year. He is...
This is a nice speech.
Anyways, Mr. Albert will be leaving us. He's moving to a school closer to his family, and we fully understand it. And we are very proud of him, but we're gonna miss him. So, 2 years ago, like Albert said, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, I was in Chambers, and he got a little group together to sing some sea shanties, but we weren't able to due to COVID. And me and a couple of people wanted to sing one of those for him. It's a song about leaving, and it's one that we previously did, so we thought we'd sing it for him. And if Choral, you would like to join in, or the audience, free for all. The chorus is pretty easy, so after the first verse, you can pick it up.
You guys should gather in front of the mic.
We should.
I thought I heard the old man say,
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
tomorrow ye will get your pay,
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
For the wind was foul and the sea ran high.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
She shipped it green and none went by.
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
I hate to sail this rotten tub.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
No grog allowed in rotting grub.
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by rote for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
We're gonna miss him. Okay, I'd like to. Oh, that's hot. That wasn't fair to do to me where I had to say words again, but thank you. That was gorgeous. We did. This is our crowd portion of the concert, and the first song we're going to do is going to be directed by Taylor Hussey. And this is a piece called The Dream Keeper, and it was a text from Langston Hughes, and the text talks about a character called the Dream Keeper, and you're supposed to put your hopes and dreams and trust them to the Dream Keeper, and they will come true. And so we talked about what that might have meant in Langston Hughes' time, and the early turn of the century to the 1960s. And we had the students write their own hopes and dreams. And so I'm going to just read a couple of them to you right now. I dream to live a full and successful life while enjoying the little things life has to offer. I dream that someday, hopefully soon, that I can figure out who I am as a person and what I'm meant to do. I hope to be able to look at the world and be happy with it. My dream is to make as many people as possible feel loved. So always be proud of where I'm going and who I'm becoming. So that is some of our dreams we sent to Dreamkeeper. So we hope you enjoy. Ashley's in place. Okay, here we go.
I'm famous for my
program typos, and I forgot to include our student accompanist on that one, Natalia Rothwell. This next song features the Maddies, Maddie for Adventure, and Madeline Finley.
In a little bit of time it won't hurt so bad. And I get it, I don't get it. You don't mind right now, but then you won't regret it. And I need a word I say. What's the point of just trying another day? And I get it, I don't get it. And the world will show you that you won't regret it. Little things, all the stereotypes, they're gonna help you get through this one night. And there will be a day when you can say you're okay and mean it.
Hi, my name is Nicola. Sorry. So at the beginning of the chorale section, we started with a song called Dreamkeeper. It starts with the desperation of people not being able to fix their lives, and they're asking for the Dreamkeeper for help to grant them their dreams. And then switching over to Secret for the Mad, it's about reaching out to friends and family and to find that happiness. And now with our next piece, it's going to be about finally accepting that you as a person deserve to be happy and that you deserve everything that you could ever want in life. So this is Ready for Joy. Thank you.
Our final song this evening is entitled Jabberwocky. It does have a part where we scream. And I'm like, we did this on elementary tour. I'm like, the kids are gonna love it. And they were terrified when we screamed, so I'm giving you a warning. The words are from Lewis Carroll. They are very serious words, so make sure you're paying attention to all of these lyrics. Before we end with this, I would like to thank you all for being here tonight. I'd like to thank my beautiful, wonderful human of an accompanist, Kathy Fink, right over there. I'd like to thank my beautiful, wonderful human of a student teacher, Taylor Hussey, right over there. I'd like to thank my beautiful wife, right over there. My wife is also a high school choral director, so talk about being married to the job. Her concert's on Friday. So. And then finally, I'd like to thank Mr. Eaton, the administration here at Noble High School, all the faculty, staff, all of you, the parents, and a person who, without, I'm not sure if any of this would have happened, if the programs would have been folded, if I would have been dressed and ready to go, if I would have been here on time, and that is my wonderful, wonderful, beautiful colleague who I will miss so much next year, Ms. Caleb here. And finally, it is my last show here, and I will always treasure my time here, and I will always treasure these beautiful students behind me. I love them. They fulfill my life. They make me happy, and the only reason I'm saying this is because we have to do a really silly song, so they can't cry and be silly. So, without further ado, this is Jabberwocky. Thank you all very much. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.